What happens when one of America's sharpest TV hosts sits down with the most talked-about member of the royal family? At first, it looks like just another interview, a shiny CNN studio, polite smiles and soft greetings. But under the bright lights, Anderson Cooper was not there to play nice, and Meghan Markle was not there to back down. What was meant to be a calm talk quickly turned into a battle of words. Anderson began gently asking how she and Harry were doing. Meghan smiled and answered, "We're fine, better than ever." But when Anderson pressed about rumors of problems in the marriage, Meghan laughed in a cold way. "Do you really want to waste your time on gossip, Anderson? I expected more from you." The audience shifted in their seats. The tension was already rising. Anderson stayed calm. I asked if Meghan had used the royal name she walked away from to build her new life. She has podcasts, book deals, streaming contracts. What do you say to people who think you've built success by criticizing the same family that gave you a platform? He asked. Meghan's smile turned stiff. "I don't apologize for surviving," she shot back. "I don't apologize for making a living after being cut off." But Anderson didn't let go. "Wasn't as if you were left with nothing," he said quietly. "You had an acting career. Harry has wealth. Some say your story of financial struggle doesn't match reality. How do you explain that?" Tone grew sharp. "That's the problem. People think they know, but they don't. They don't know what we gave up." Then Anderson leaned in and asked softly, "What exactly did you give up?" Meghan paused for the first time, unsure. "Privacy," she said finally. "Peace, the right to live without being torn apart every day." But Anderson pushed back. "And yet here you are sitting in front of millions, telling your story. Doesn't that go against your call for privacy?" The questions grew harder. Anderson asked if Harry had lost more than he gained: his family, his country's love, and his royal duties. Meghan's jaw tightened. "Harry gained freedom. He gained love. He gained me," she said sharply. Anderson nodded slowly. "And before you, Harry was one of the most loved royals in the world. Do you believe this marriage gave him more than it took away?" The room went silent. As the minutes passed, Meghan's calm mask cracked. She grew louder, angrier. Anderson stayed steady, never raising his voice. "Before Harry," he said, "you were an actress on a TV show. You became a global figure the moment you joined the royal family. Isn't your fame built on that?" Meghan snapped, "That's sexist." "I mattered before Harry," Anderson replied firmly. "You may have been known, but you became a household name the day you married him. That's not sexism. That's reality." By now, Meghan's voice was shaking. "You don't understand the pain I've been through," she said. Anderson leaned back. "What I see is someone who wanted the benefits of royalty without the duty that comes with it. Strip away the crown and the titles. What's left?" Lips trembling, tears filled her eyes. The audience didn't know whether to pity her or applaud Anderson. Finally, Anderson turned to the camera. "Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when a public story meets hard questions. Meghan Markle came here tonight to tell her side. But journalism isn't about sides. It's about truth. And sometimes the truth is uncomfortable." The screen went black. Millions of viewers sat stunned. Some felt sorry for Meghan, others thought Anderson was right, but one thing was clear. This was one of the most explosive interviews CNN had ever aired.